Last year in Houston alone, thieves stole about 55 vehicles a day. That's more than 2 every hour. It's why we use car alarms, lock our doors, and really do our best to protect our property.
Well, the club made a comeback, too. When you leave your car at a repair shop, though, you expect them to take the same precautions, at least lock it up. Anyway, this morning, investigative reporter Amy Davis is here to show you what happens when they don't and who is responsible, Amy.
Yeah, guys, I did try to get the numbers on this, but Houston police say it's not that easy to tell how many vehicles are stolen, specifically from repair shops or service centers at car dealerships, because the reports aren't searchable by the type of business the vehicle was stolen from. But anecdotally, I can tell you the general manager of one local dealership told me that Houston area car dealerships are seeing more of these thefts of customers' cars.
This is the Lincoln app.
Evelyn Norsworthy was the first person to notice her Lincoln Aviator was not where she left it 5 days earlier.
When I logged into the Lincoln app on Christmas Day, December 25th, 2023, and noticed that my vehicle was not at the dealership.
She left it here at West Point Lincoln Sugarland for a recall repair on December 20th. They told her they would need to keep her SUV over the Christmas holiday while they waited on parts.
I left it with 163 miles in the tank, and at this time it was showing 13 miles.
Ooh, that's somebody had taken it quite a distance.
Almost 200 miles. My heart sank initially, and I'm trying to figure out what exactly happened with my vehicle. Is this someone from the dealership in my vehicle? I just didn't know. Was very scared and nervous because it wasn't where I had left it.
Using the location service on the app, Norsworthy drove to the Alief address to find her Aviator parked in front of a home with a man inside.
All of the doors were open, the sunroof was open, the back trunk was open, and there were items piled up in the vehicle. I couldn't determine what the items were, but you could see a lot of things piled up in the vehicle.
She called Houston police. They came out and arrested 30-year-old Osman Mohammed. He told cops he rented the Aviator on Toro. But these surveillance images from West Point Lincoln seem to show otherwise. Take a look. The cameras captured this car registered to Osman Mohammed driving around the dealer's lot on December 23rd, just before closing time. A man got out of that car, went into the service department, and casually took the keys to Evelyn's Aviator off the service desk, went back outside and used the key fob to find the SUV.
The guy was not working alone. There's no way he was working alone, but I think he was probably working the strip of dealerships in the area and looking for opportunity.
Chris Poulos owns West Point Lincoln, but it's happening at dealerships across the city.
If anyone sees my vehicle out there, it's a black Escalade.
We reported this woman's SUV stolen from Tom Peacock Cadillac, where she delivered it for repairs in February. And last summer, this video from Doggett Ford on the North Freeway shows thieves stealing a customer's truck waiting on parts. Who was supposed to be watching your vehicle?
I felt like if I was leaving my vehicle with West Point Lincoln Sugarland, that they would make sure that my vehicle, the keys, and my property would be secure.
It's why car owners believe the dealership should replace their vehicles. University of Houston consumer attorney Ryan Marquez explained it in legal terms.
Anytime you leave your vehicle with someone like a dealership, it creates a bailment agreement, which that means that it's automatically presumed that they're negligent, and it will be up to them to show that they were not negligent.
We want to do what's right by the client, but in the end, that's what insurance is for.
All right, so that is exactly the sticking point in these issues. The car dealers generally tell the car owners to file the theft claim with their own insurance. That means you might have to pay a deductible when you did nothing wrong. In this situation, your insurance company may go after the car dealer's insurance company to cover the cost. That's called subrogation. Now, if they don't do that, at the end of the day, your only recourse as a car owner is to file a lawsuit, and that is where Ryan Marquez was talking about the customers likely to win if you can show that the dealer was negligent, and it's presumed that they were negligent because your property was stolen while it was in their care.
Yeah, in other words, like, right, they grabbed the keys off of some counter or something. Well, they were sitting right there. That's pretty negligent versus a lockbox in the back or however that. Right,
and we reached out to all the car dealerships in this story. Houston Auto Dealers Association says, you know, I mean, this can happen anytime, anywhere. It's a, you know, they say our insurance company say, no, we're not paying it. We're going to make the other fight us for it.
Yeah, so let them duke it out.
Yeah.
All right, Amy, thank you for that.
Yeah, tough one.